Why are you sacrificing motivation?
I'm gonna kill you for
My erectile is not dysfunctional.
Let's use our president, for example.
Are you over 10,000 kilometers away from South Africa?
Conspiracy theorists.
I can open the door for you to join the Illuminati.
Good evening, everyone.
NippyCast.
All right, it is Choice FM 101.1, your voice of music, beautiful music coming through right here with Kelly Kumalo and Beanie on the phenomenal Flava Avenue with the one with the magical touch. My name is DJ Flava, and we have promised you earlier on that we are having an interview, right? One of the most interesting interviews, to date. Yeah, well, because the guy who's seated opposite me, we've known each other for quite a very long time, and we've been in the business, entertainment business for quite a very long time, and I've been, I have been trying, to actually try and have this kind of an interview, just about him, but time always proved to be, the problem, the hindrance, man. Anyway, he's here. Now do it now.
Hey, who's it?
Hey.
Flavor Flavio.
Hey, little Melina.
And the grand. Super. Zone Siapo.
No, the right, man. The right. It's good to have you, man. It's good to have you, and I'm so excited that finally my brother is here, and we can actually have an opportunity to sit down and talk. I remember the last time we had an
wow, are you using that background song? The one that you used in 1999?
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Wow. Yeah, you were saying?
Yeah. So I was saying that, we the last time we had an interview was when we were talking about Black Coffee, remember, the
Grammys, yes.
The Grammy Award winner. Yeah, but right now we have DJ Nipro. Okay, so is it Nipro or Nipro? Is it DJ Mtaduri? Come on, man.
Well, it depends where you grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, accents differ.
So which one should I go for?
You can butcher it all you want.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have DJ Nipro
in the building.
Yeah.
Studio. The other day in Dandoko Renga, some food somewhere in a chicken outlet.
Yeah.
A popular one. So she said something. I don't know if she wanted to say body or coke or something, bottle.
The small one.
It sounded like she's saying bald.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's from Zimbabwe. So the accent, I was like, what is that? Do you even sell that? Do you sell bald here? So it could be Nipro or Nipro.
Yeah.
Whichever way.
Yeah.
But actually, let's get one thing out of the way.
Yeah.
If people are wondering why you're excited about this interview, is because you actually launched my career in the media space at that station down the road.
Yeah.
What year was it? Was it 2099, somewhere there? Where I came hustling you to ask you to do what? What was I doing? Entertainment news? It was entertainment news.
You did a lot.
It was a gossip column.
Look, man, look, you did a lot, quite a lot. But one thing that I really want to clarify right here is that God used me to give you an opportunity. It wasn't me. We need to learn to give God the glory, because all the glory belongs to the talent that you have here. You got it from God. So now God knew that an opportunity will arise by the time I'll be part of the former radio station that I used to work for. And then, of course, the rest was like history. And we worked together very well, and up until now. Now, let's talk about you now. Now, here's a guy called Mutaduri, Nipro, Ratombo.
Depending on where you grew up.
Can you please leave me alone?
Okay.
Unless if you want me to chase you out of the studio now. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, it is Mutaduri, Nipro, Ratombo right here. With me. Katambo, who is DJ Nipro, by the way?
I think as we're talking, people will figure it out.
Yeah.
Because I've probably done a million interviews where this question comes up.
Yeah.
And then I think maybe it's relevant to probably the new generation.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I introduce myself as a DJ.
Yeah.
I started playing in 1999.
Yeah.
When I calculate this, it's what, 23 years now.
23 years.
And then across all those years, me and you met somewhere somehow.
Yeah.
And then basically that's it. I'm just a guy around the corner who's a DJ who likes making people dance.
All right, that's fine because we all know that.
Besides other businesses, but I'm talking about the entertainment.
We'll get there now.
Yeah.
We'll get there earlier. Well, I'm not even sure if we'll get there, but now I want to talk about.
Yeah, I don't really like
your
talking
entertainment
about business. Let's talk about entertainment.
You're not going to get any free marketing opportunity.
Yes.
Believe me.
So that the marketing team
doesn't.
We're not doing that.
No, it's impossible.
So that the marketing team doesn't kill me.
No, well, no. But it won't happen. Nobody will be killing anybody here because nothing wrong. Nothing will ever go wrong here.
I just saw a nice email here.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. So let's talk about this now. I need to understand something here because so we all know that well, it all started at the former radio station that we worked for. Well, guys,
down the road.
Look, when I don't even.
Is it down the road or up the road?
Up the road, yeah.
Okay. So can you give me 1 second to tell you something about up and down?
Yeah.
I was in the bus traveling from Joburg yesterday, coming here at a show.
Yeah.
At a shop up the road. And then, so I was sitting next to a guy.
Yeah.
I think he's coming from, Pretoria.
Yeah.
So we all met at Bosman at Translax. So I'm like, hey, Muna, why but record Venda?
Yeah.
Technically, scientifically, we're going up.
Yeah.
The latitude, is it latitude or whatever, sea levels are higher than when you're in Joburg.
Definitely.
So technically, so it's not, that one is up the road.
Sure.
It could be down the road.
Yeah, but it's up the road because it's up there. On the
is it
northern
north?
side.
Oh.
Yeah.
So north is always going up.
Well, look, man, it doesn't matter because we are here and, well, this is my home. This is where I belong. I belong to, so I actually couldn't care less when I go there.
Okay.
But what I'm saying right now to you is you started there. We all know that that's where your career was launched. Okay? So, and then you left the radio station. And
but I was never really an employee. I used to just feed in into as an input contributor.
But you were my sidekick.
Yeah. And we made the best show. I remember it was Saturday, right?
Yeah, it was Saturday.
What did you call the show again?
No, well, it's not. It's not important.
No, we made history.
Yeah,
we were the first people to synchronize radio with the dance floor, where we would have the top 10 of the best dancers in Venda.
Definitely.
The best by far.
Definitely. I understand.
Am I blowing my own horn? Are we blowing my own horn?
No. You're making sense, and I'm glad you're saying that. But all I'm saying is, to me, it doesn't matter. That is just history. But then now, I'm avoiding to mention, other names and well, I'm here, bruh. And
no. I'm just saying, but that was 22 years ago. So
22 years ago, man, and we were still very young by then. But then now, look. You left the radio station and you went to Joburg. That was probably after you passed
metric, for schooling,
Because by then, we were not doing a grade 12. You passed metric because I remember
bad results.
So what happened?
You mean my transition between here and Joburg? Yeah, that was the defining moment in my life.
Yeah.
Should I go in for it or should I tell you everything?
Let's go.
So the day, I forgot the actual date, but remember...
Please don't get emotional here. Yeah.
I thought you wanted to hear about my life.
Yeah, no,
the day was... I forgot the exact date, but I remember the week of results.
Yeah.
Newspaper, at that time, newspaper was big. I don't know if they're still doing the newspaper of matriculants now.
Yeah, well...
is it still in the public platform?
Yes.
Yeah, so, and then remember, it's a name and shame type of vibe.
Yeah.
You're exposed, right?
Yeah.
New one is new week. So, and then... I think I got it right. I got my M, which is an exemption, right?
Yeah.
I was at Kweba Commercial High School, studying commercial subjects.
Yeah.
So,
and to cut the long story short,
then I went home and I said, I want to go study at Vestec, which is now UJ.
Yeah.
Oh, my old man told me, my man, there's no money.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, no, it's fine. Just give me money for the bus.
Yeah.
And I went there and I did my things, got TEFSAS, which is now NEFSAS.
Yeah.
And then I started my qualification of management services,
Yes.
which I was stuck there for 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got my qualification
and
in
there was
2006.
There was some community radio station, there was some campus radio station that you joined there as well.
Yeah, I did a whole lot of things. We started radio stations, we started DJ societies, a lot of things. Did a whole lot of things with other various people and whatnot. And there was a whole lot of things. So this one would need a day to talk about.
That's fine. But then now, you're here now. What are you currently doing now?
I came here to actually record.
No, I mean, in terms of your career.
Oh, you mean currently what's going on in my life?
Are you still in production? Are you still a DJ?
Yeah.
Are you still playing? If you're playing, where can we access your mixtape?
I've got a whole lot of slash. I've got a lot of job titles.
Yeah.
At some stage I used to have
let's talk about you
7
as a DJ.
jobs.
We're talking to you
as a DJ.
Yes, my brother.
Currently, we're working on a new song. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Working with a guy called Muraro Mkwebo.
Oh yeah.
And a guy
the
called
Benny Shack Studio.
The Benny Shack Studio. Yeah.
Who doesn't know that?
Yeah, you know it. Yeah, it's Colbert Mkwebo's younger brother.
Yeah.
The one who plays most of the biggest role.
Now, please hold it right there. You know, Muraro Mkwebo. It's one of we know each other. You know, it's like okay, and we do chill whenever we meet.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of my favorite bass guitarists.
Proper on the money for days. Proper.
It's super awesome, man.
I mean, almost all those hits that Colbert did, Muraro was part of it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it's one of the things that people don't know. So that's why I was like, I'm thinking.
Look, they're a family and they work together, so that's obvious.
And including the band, everybody adds value.
Yeah.
So that's why I was thinking, let me try to forge a relationship musically with him.
Okay, so now you're working on a brand new track now, an EP. When should we expect the EP?
We're recording this weekend. That's why I'm here. I also had a gig last night, so I'm here. I'm going to be doing other things, these other meetings and all those. You know.
When was the last time you released music, guy?
It was I think 2 years ago. 2 years ago with Primetainment.
Yeah, Primetime. Oh, Killer Mantuana.
Yeah, we made a hit during the lockdown, but it never really worked for us because we couldn't operate. It was a song called Kunene Lila and then another song called Ndimfumene.
I got reminded of Nziki Mazwai.
Yeah.
Now, so she's got a younger sister. What's her name again?
Nzike's younger sister is who? What's her name again? She's
what are you saying, man? She's your ex-girlfriend, bruh? Eh?
You mean Nzike's younger sister?
No. Okay, so you dated Nziki or...
Who? You're confusing people.
Okay, but then there's a lady from the Mazwai family.
Yeah.
The other one used to be part of the Bongo Muffin group. I mean, she's still part of that.
That is Thandiswa. That's
so
Thandiswa, yeah.
you dated Nziki.
Nziki's Thandiswa's younger sister.
Yeah.
And then Nziki's younger sister is, I'll tell you the name now, it will come to mind. Well, she was hardly there. She was in the States at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but she's back in the country. I think she's managing one of the theaters in Soweto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is she the woman that you dated?
No. You're not
I'm asking you a question.
Yeah.
Who did you date between Nziki and Thandiswa Mazwai?
Chief. Thandiswa is old, man.
Okay, so please tell us, because we know data, so
I used to date Nziki. It's not a secret.
Okay, fine. Okay, so you finally answered my question.
Yeah.
So you dated Nziki.
It's not a secret.
Okay.
Why are you asking it as if it's a secret?
Okay, look.
We used to do shows here as well.
Okay, but I'm doing a show right now. You understand?
Okay.
And I have listeners out there.
Oh, you want to start from the beginning?
No. So you are a guest.
Okay.
Can you please behave such? I mean, you are a guest now, and I'm asking you a question. So you dated Nziki Mazwai. That is true, right?
Yeah.
Can you please just
secret.
tell us about the relationship that you had with her? Because I remember at some point, you guys used to come down here in Venda, especially in during the festive seasons.
Yeah. Yes. What we did is, what I thought of, né?
Yeah.
When we were dating. How we met.
Yeah.
It's through a show that we're doing.
Yeah.
I think it was, where was this show? Soweto.
Yeah.
We were on Vilakazi Street.
Okay.
What show was this? I think it was one of the Soweto TV or whatever.
Yeah.
So now, what happened is, Oh yes, she was doing poetry and I was playing.
Yeah.
Then she started jamming on my stuff.
Okay.
Then I'm like, hey, what is this that you're doing? She's like, no. At that time, she had the biggest hit a couple of years before that called Urongo, which was remixed even by Ken Phonic. It was one of the biggest songs in the country at that time, I think a couple of years before that. So then I'm like, okay, cool. This thing is a thing, this thing.
Yeah.
You can do poetry while I DJ.
So okay, hold it right there. So your relationship was more like a business transaction? Is that what you're saying?
No, not in the beginning.
No, it's a question.
No, not in the beginning.
Okay, not in the beginning.
Not in the.
So, but then it was at some point it was a business transaction.
I realized that we don't have to waste our talent when we're not together.
Was it your intention?
It just doesn't make sense to go to a gig with my girlfriend and I'm working and she's not.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? We all have to, whether it's her gig or mine, we should do some sort of a conglomerate.
Yeah. And
work together.
Yeah.
So that it adds more value. We decide to call the concept word of house.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's be honest, guys. We need to feed off each other's energy. There's no point of being in a relationship while you can merge your should I say, your fortes.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So how long did you guys date? I mean,
it was I think it was under a year or so, somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because at some point, your relationship was also, I think I once read a story about you guys. I mean,
what were they saying?
I can't remember, but then it became the talk of the town, especially here at home. Especially here in Venda, people were so excited to say, okay, so one of our own is actually dating one of the most popular people based in Johannesburg. Now, I just need to understand. Now, as you guys were dating, did you at some point thought of, getting married and all that?
To be honest with you, at that time, how old was I?
I don't know. Tell me.
How old am I now? What am I, 30? I think I'm 38.
Yeah.
How old would I be 10 years ago? 20 something, right? I was in my mid 20s, somewhere there.
Yeah.
I was my thoughts were not anywhere close to marriage.
Yeah.
Until today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No, I understand. Okay, so then. But then, what happened? Would you mind sharing with us, because I mean, we.
This sounds like a gossip show.
No, it's not. It's an interview, and we're just getting personal, right? Up close and personal with the flavor man. On Choice FM.
Let's go, boys.
Okay, so now, just one last question. Were you heartbroken when you guys, and decided to end the relationship? Did you love her?
I wouldn't speak on anybody's behalf, but all I know is that everyone who's listening now has probably been in a form of a relationship with anyone.
Yes.
Right? Either your sister, your brother, your mother, your father, cousins. It's relationships, right?
Yeah.
Or a partner, personal partner.
Yeah.
It's relationships.
Yeah.
Think of when somebody decides not to be friends with you anymore, or vice versa.
Just an ordinary friendship.
There's an ordinary friendship thing that you lose, and then where there's also some pain. Whether it's there's some tough love. Sometimes you realize this thing is not working, and then you give each other tough love.
Am I hurting your feelings now?
No, my feelings. I cut that umbilical cord of feelings when I started DJing, because the criticism. You don't have to have too much emotions. I know you are emotional.
What?
You get emotional too much.
No. I mean, is she my girlfriend?
No. I'm just saying. Did I hurt your feelings?
When? I'm asking you. No. Look.
No, I'm just saying.
People are listening out there, and look, man, you are popular out there, and people know you.
I don't think I'm even popular.
Okay, so now I'm telling you, yes, you are, and you also preside on one of the most popular event in the district. We're not going to mention that. You know what I'm talking about. So you're following us well on Facebook. You're following us well on social media. it tells that you are a popular chap. So you are popular, and you've been in this industry for quite a very long time. So I just want people out there to know if you were heartbroken or not, because people wanted to know these questions that I'm asking you. But so let's talk about the relationship now. Now we're about to leave the relationship. Now were you heartbroken, bro?
Like I was trying to
Yes
come
or
to
no?
that answer,
Yes or
but
no?
I don't want to say yes or no. But I think what I'm going to tell you
but you can say yes or no.
is a conservative yes.
But you can't say yes or no. You choose one. Are you saying yes or are you saying no?
I'm saying it's a silent yes.
Okay.
Is it such? So what it is whenever you split ways
Definitely.
with anyone, whether it's your whoever or even a dog,
Yeah.
you do get heartbroken.
It's all right.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Choice FM, 101.1, your voice and music. Your time is now 2 minutes before 7. We are still hanging out with the one and the only DJ Nipro, all the way from Block F, right here in Toronto. But then he's based in Johannesburg right now. You know, this guy has been doing quite very well, you know.
Not really.
Okay, well, I mean, you've been doing very well. And I'd like us to also talk about the podcast that he's been doing lately. But before we do that, we need to 5 minutes after 7. Welcome to the second session of the show, the second hour. We're still hanging out with DJ Nippy. Yeah, Nipro. Well, okay, so now he's been rebuking me for calling him Nipro.
We said it depends on where you grow up.
Yeah. And he's been accusing me of having some, some bound education tendencies.
Yeah, didn't you do Bantu education, Chief? What year did you start school, Kat?
I think you're out of order. It's all right. Reps for full. All right, here, Choice FM, count your blessings. We also had some reps for full earlier on, alongside next music with a song called Akulele. Choice FM 101.1. Look out for the first mix of the night at exactly 7:15, right here in Choice FM. And in case you've just joined us, welcome to the Pleasure Doom. I'm hanging out with DJ Nippy, DJ Nipro, and we're gonna be wrapping up not so long, but then he's still here though. Yeah, well. And then later on, ladies and gentlemen, we're having DJ Funka coming through, and we're gonna be also featuring his mixtapes. I hope that he's gonna be playing on tonight. Well, I don't know. But then we know that there's a whole lot of music that is coming through your way later on. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have the brand new mixtape from DHF, that is Deep House Forex. Preacher, yeah, the Book of Romance. Can you imagine? DJ Preacher, the Book of Romance, right here, Choice FM 101.1, your voice, your music. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still hanging out with Nippy here, and we were talking about, his last relationship. I mean, okay, so that is a few years ago. Okay, so now you guys are no longer together, and then, okay, so all set, you have healed, and then now it's all about you now. Do you keep in touch? Do you talk? Do you communicate?
Yeah, we do. If needs be, if there's a necessity for anything.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people expect fights after breakups.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way, man, that something.
Yeah.
So I mean, would you? Okay, maybe let's use an average number between me and you.
Yeah.
You don't have to mention names, right?
Yeah.
Or you don't have to give me probably an exact number. Out of all your exes, how many do you speak to? Don't tell me how many they are. Just tell me how many you still speak to.
Well, look, man. I'm friends with my exes, so.
But the friendship is not at the same level, but it's not like you will pass the person like at the mall like this.
We hug, we
yes,
talk.
It's the same thing.
We even go out and eat and all that.
Okay, they're going out.
Now, look, man, you are the guest here and I'm the presenter. So I'm saying to you, actually,
the answer is yes. We still talk.
You still talking?
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Now let's talk about you now. Okay, so you are also part of the Chima, which is stands for
Chivenda Music Awards. Yeah.
What's your role that you're currently playing on that entity?
What we believe in our office is multitasking, because in the entertainment space, you need to possess almost all qualities.
Yeah.
So one day you might find out that my role is probably the marketing guy, or my role is probably the guy who's doing the red carpet. My role it's probably the guy who is running the entertainment on stage. My role is, we all across board in the office, even including our chairman. You'll find our chairman actually literally picking boxes.
Okay.
So we are multitaskers in that office.
So you're doing different things.
We do everything, but the bottom line of the business is marketing and media.
Marketing and media.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Now, okay, so Chivenda Music Awards has been, because of COVID, I like to believe, you guys have been quiet.
Yeah, like everyone else in the world.
For the past 2 years, just like anybody else.
We tried to squeeze ourselves in.
But I think that's unfair. Don't say just like anybody else, because we just had the Grammy Awards not so long. It was packed as well. So okay, so you have been quiet because of COVID.
Yeah, at some stage our country was not there yet to release to open up. We only opened up, I think, when was this? 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so we have to follow the rules of the country. Other countries do it differently.
That's still unfair, because there was an opportunity for people to actually host events and have probably people. There was a limit of I'm telling you,
it's
number
hard
of people
to manage.
Okay, still now. Okay, stadium Borani. Okay, but was not 2000 and all that. Naka's events and all that. So you guys had an opportunity to really come back if you wanted. But then so obviously for obvious reasons that are known to you.
Safety reasons.
Safety reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we expect you guys anytime soon? The Chimas? Are we going to be having the Chimas anytime soon?
We're going to do an announcement very, very soon.
Okay.
I hope I don't get in trouble on this one.
No, yeah, it's fine.
It's not an official statement, but we will do an announcement
very soon.
Yeah,
it's okay. So I just hope that come on, man. You need to try. You need to learn to associate yourselves with serious brands. Yeah, come on.
No, but the last time we did when we were launching at the shop. Should I say the shop up the road? Am I allowed to mention shops here?
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah, no, you're not allowed.
Okay,
man.
yes. Yeah. We were literally broadcasting from there, live from there.
Here.
No, from where we're launching.
I'm talking about brands as in like this radio station.
Yes, we partnered with Choice FM for the previous ones.
For the previous ones?
I think 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
No, sorry. A year before COVID.
A year before COVID.
Yeah.
That should be 2019.
Shaba was literally our MC that night. It was broadcasting from there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a good one.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
So
we've been associating with this brand.
Oh, okay.
And we also buy airtime here for adverts and whatnot.
Oh, really?
You don't know that? Yeah, I do. We do buy.
I wasn't here, bruh.
Yeah, so you
I'm here now.
Because you're not here. That's why you don't know.
Yeah, but I'm here now. Look, that's so exciting. So you guys, should we be expecting you guys to be, back, as in like this year or next year? Are you guys broke?
It goes back to the one where I'm saying there's going to be an announcement.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I think we're going to come back.
Are you broke?
Broke.
I'm asking you, what's going on?
Broke like how?
Do you guys have
I didn't see that question coming.
Financial issues? Is that the reason why you...
Look, to be honest with you, COVID did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
A lot of damage. We're still trying to recover. Yeah. Slightly, surely. You know me, I don't really care about money and whatnot. I care about life.
But
we didn't lose our lives. We didn't die. Some people died.
Definitely.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, so
irrespective,
that can be a story for another day. Because my question was, are you guys having financial issues? So that I can say, you're trying to be slippery, bruh. You're trying to run away. Okay, it's fine.
We're trying to work with what we have.
Okay, so the Chimas are still here. So our vendor musicians should be happy to know that the Chimas are still here, and then we're going to have an announcement soon.
In fact, there is a slight announcement that we did, I think it was a week ago, to say look out for more details, but we're back.
Okay, that's all right. All right, thank you so much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're still having DJ Nippy right here on Choice FM 101.1, your voice, your music. Yeah, man, with MOG, the man of God, live on the radio, 18 away from 9. This is the second hour of the show, and we are just so excited tonight because we're having local talent right here. You know, we just having a whole lot of, people coming through. We had Treps Wafui earlier on, and then now it is DJ Nippy right now. And okay, so we're gonna just ask him just one last question immediately after the mix. Now, I'm gonna be playing something, Nibro, from Deep House Forest. And it's a mix called The Book of Romance.
It sounds biblical.
Yeah, well, it's so exciting, bro.
Yeah. Oh, because you are the man of God.
Oh, come on. You said it yourself.
Wrong
right?
about there.
Yeah. What are you saying, bro?
Is it going to be playing in tongues?
No. Well, I mean, that is something else. Because if we start talking about tongues now, well, we might have issues here. You might end up rolling on the floor, and we don't want that. It's all right. Choice FM 101.1, your voice, your music. My name is DJ Flava, and we just heading straight to the music, to the first mix of the night. On the other side of this, and we just try to make sure that we keep you entertained, man. Well, I've been saying this since yesterday. Please do not remind us about the weather. We know what is going through. I mean, come on, man. We know exactly what is going on, and we're trying by all means to make sure that we keep ourselves warm. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as always, okay, did I just say as always? Okay, so then.
It's once in a while.
Yeah, once in a while we have a night right here. Yeah, well, I mean.
The weather thing, can I have my little 2 cents worth?
Yes.
Input. There are times when you're meeting a person for the first time. For example, I use a lot of Ubers at Bolton or whatever, Texas. Yeah. There's a driver there, you can't just keep quiet.
Yeah.
You need to start a conversation. Usually the best way to break the ice breaking conversation is usually the weather and politics. Yeah. So when it's hot, yes, it's a topic. When it's cold, it's a topic. We always whine about both.
Yeah. No, I hear you. All I'm saying is I personally don't want to be reminded because I'm doing what I have to do.
I saw you changing the temperature of the aircon.
Okay, so 19, bruh.
Is that room temperature?
Yeah, well, it depends on which room are you talking about.
Or what race you are. Have you worked with white people, but man, hey, they trap that thing to below 19.
All I'm saying is, guys, it depends on which room are you referring to. It's all right, guys. So we still have Nippy right here. We're wrapping up now. We've been together for the past 2 hours. No, for the past hour. Yeah, by the way.
Almost 90 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. So now, just before you go, okay, so now, you are a club DJ, you are a producer. I've seen some of your songs on Channel O.
Yeah.
I've seen some of your songs on Channel O.
Typical
and Trace, the typical music that you do. Yes, definitely. Okay, right now you are also working on a song with Moraro from the Benjamin.
Benjamin Morale.
Yeah.
That's AKA.
So what kind of song is that now?
To be honest with you, it's going to be a bit weird, this one. The vocalist that Moraro suggested is a good friend of ours, or common friend.
So it's a thing. I think you will just hear it when you're done. Moraro has already arranged everything, so I don't know if you would like a voice.
Have you ever heard of the word rearrangement?
Rearrange? That's like bulldozing the actual original production.
Talk about the podcast because I remember the interview that I had with you 2 months ago, just immediately after
the Grammys.
Well, it was obvious. I needed somebody who is exposed to the industry.
They call them SMEs, subject matter experts.
Yes, subject matter experts. That definitely. So you can rather go SME, like you said. Okay, so now, I mean, obviously we had a great interview, and you also played it on your podcast.
Yes.
So that's the other thing that you're currently doing now.
Yeah, the trigger for this was because the question arises now: why is everyone podcasting? Are you copying and pasting this? And I like no. At my place, I used to have those old cameras, those old ones, the tape.
Yeah.
The original cameras, TV cameras. So I realized that we sit at the house, we share intellectual information with people over drinks and whatnot, and there's some dialogues that I think the public should be exposed to.
Definitely.
That you're not hanging with. You know, they wanna it adds value to somebody's life, and they'll be like, "Wow, we never thought. We never thought about the distance from here to the moon." You know, those type of conversations. So, and I was like, "No, let's start recording this." So I've got a bunch of tapes from probably 10 years ago, which I never released. You know, which is equivalent to podcasting, I'm thinking. So even today, I realized, no, we spend so much time, like me and you sitting like this, cracking this interview and just talking about things that add value to people who are listening. It's something that somebody can use somewhere that they might need, and that we will never meet in our life. So I thought, I don't want to waste all this intellect. Let me share it with people.
Okay. Well, then how's everything going, man?
No, it's just a small channel. But I'm not really.
Are there any growth signs?
I'm not a number-driven guy. I'm more on objective
but
than.
I'm sure you heard my question, brother. Are there any signs? Growth.
Well,
signs?
Subscribers come once in a while here and there. They do go up. Currently, we are right below 300 people. Subscribers, I mean. So, but what I've seen with entertainment over the years, I like to filter quality from quantity. Quantity is just having a lot of people, and then who don't resonate with your content. And then quality would be having at least 300 people who would listen to what you're saying.
That's awesome, man. I mean. That is so exciting. Now, I mean, just before you go, I just want you to really make it easy for the listeners out there, especially your followers. I mean, how do they get hold of you, especially on social media? I'm
such an open book, my man. Everybody knows everything almost about me. Those who want to know, if they do. Social media, it's all social pages. You know that I've got a MySpace account.
I know.
So all the social media, from Facebook to Instagram to Twitter to which one am I leaving behind?
The Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. What else?
An email is djnipro@gmail.com. And then all of those handles there are just DJ Nipro across board. Even everywhere. What's the other one of the office again? The other social media of corporate? What do you call it, that one? LinkedIn. I'm also there. Everywhere. I mean, my phone number is 081-283-0053 if you want to book me. That's how simple I am.
That's Nipro for you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Nipro for you. Okay, one more last question. Just last question. Are you married? Yes or no?
If you reference back to...
No.
If you reference back to...
Yes or no? Are you married?
This thing was answered already.
No. Are you married?
It's a no.
It's a no. You okay. Are you in a relationship? Yes or no?
This thing was answered previously.
Are you in a relationship?
It's a no.
Okay. All right.
I don't want to be in one.
Life is tough, guys.
Tired of this thing.
It's all right, guys. Just a minute before 8, that was Nipro. Well, I mean, it was nice hanging out with you, man. And
same here, Chief.
All right, guys.
Thanks for the invite, man.
Definitely. That's what we do all the times, man. You know. If ever you're doing something interesting that we think that our listeners need to know, then we'll definitely do that. We invite you to come through here, man, and so that we could just sit down and talk. And sometimes we even,
you ask those questions that are emotional. You wanted to break my heart.
You wanted to cry. It's all right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Choice FM 101.1, your voice in music.
Why are you sacrificing who's basic? I'm gonna kill this one.
My erectile is not dysfunctional.
Let's use our president, for example.
Are you over 10,000 kilometers away from South Africa?
Conspiracy theorists.
I can open the door for you to join the Illuminati.
We're everyone.
NippyCast.